What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to Life to Metal. It's time for yet another big edition of The Mail. That's right, time for The Mail. This edition of The Mail is brought to you by a good friend of mine from New Jersey. His name is George Gatto. Now, George sent me this big giant box, which is over here, and I recorded sort of a live opening of this big box, and for whatever reason, the recording wasn't on the SD card. So unfortunately, this is no longer a live opening. I've already seen what's in the box, so I'm just going to be re-showing it, and hopefully my video camera is actually recording. I see the red light, I see the time ticking, but I saw it last time too, so whatever. Anyhow, so what was in this box this big giant box that I got from George? Well, there was a few records and something else that I'll show you in a moment. First of all, there was 3 7-inch singles, which of course everyone knows I love 7-inch singles. So this is Scorpions, Rhythm of Love, US pressing. Aerosmith, Dude Looks Like a Lady, US pressing. Obviously original pressing. And finally, I love this song, Metallica, One, backed with, what is on the B-side? I don't remember now. The Prince, which of course is a cover track of, I believe it was Diamond Head. I'm almost positive it was Diamond Head. But anyhow, so cool cover song on the B-side, but love the pus head art on this 7-inch single. So Metallica. So those are the 3 singles that were in there. Like I said, I love 7-inch singles. I'm just kind of addicted to them. I'm always looking for them, and I'm always collecting them. People say, do you listen to them? At least once before I put them away. But I tend to listen to my full-length albums and CDs more. But I do love 7-inch singles. They always got like cool B-sides and alternative artwork, and there was less of them pressed, so they're harder to find. They're just fun collectibles. All right, so the rest of the stuff is behind me, and I'm going to show you one at a time. These are the Kiss Psycho Circus action figures, still in the original boxes. You can see the boxes have just a little bit of damage, but they're still in the boxes, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, and these came out, gosh, 1998, I think it was. Let's see if there's a year on the back. I think it was 1998 when these came out. But they're from McFarlane Toys. You can see all the other McFarlane toys in the background. This being, obviously, Paul Stanley. And actually says Paul Stanley on there. And then the Jester, which is this guy over here. Back before Peter and Ace were kicked out of the band or left the band, whatever the story is, they actually used their names as opposed to the Star Child. I never remember calling him the Star Child in the 70s and 80s, but whatever. Then we've got Gene Simmons and the Ringmaster. And then this one's got a little bent in the box, but this is Peter Criss and the Animal Wrangler. And then finally, this is Ace Frehley and the Stilt Man. Now, my son, when he was a kid, my son is in his 30s now, we bought these for him because he was such a huge Kiss fan. And he, of course, immediately ripped into them and pulled them apart, and he played with them, and pieces got lost and broken and those kind of things. He was a kid. But he loved Kiss, and he played with these things back in the day. We still have a bag full of those old Kiss ones, but they're not in the original packaging. And, of course, like I said, some of them are broken and there's pieces missing. So really interesting that he would send me these really cool action figures, knowing that I'm a big fan of Kiss and just rock and roll memorabilia like this in general. So anyhow, like I said, George Gatto. So George G's Room of Rock is his YouTube channel. Fairly new to YouTube, but he shows a lot of rock and metal. Everything from stuff like Kiss all the way up to like some of the heaviest death metal and stuff like that. So his channel's definitely worth checking out. I'll leave a link below to George G's Room of Rock, so do check him out. Thanks, George. I appreciate it. You didn't have to send me anything, but I do appreciate your box. That's it. God bless. Stay strong.